Now to college hoops. The Bryant Bulldogs and the PC Friars about to take their first steps in the big dance. The Bulldogs will take the court in about an hour.
And meantime, the Friars are in Buffalo getting ready for their first round game tomorrow against South Dakota. 12 Sports Director Maury Hirsch-Gordon is with the team in Buffalo and joins us live with how the team is feeling ahead of their matchup. Maury?
Shannon, we're just hours away from the PC Friars taking the floor tomorrow against South Dakota State. It is a 4-13 matchup at 12:40 p.m. Eastern Time. This time last year, the Friars were 13-13 spectators of the big dance, but due to a new change of approach, some key guys that came in from the transfer portal and some key returners, they are now 25-5 and the number 4 seed here in the Midwest region. When you look at some of the key returners, you think about guys like Nate Watson, Noah Horkler, as well as A.J. Reeves. In the transfer portal, Ed Cooley went out and got Ed Cooley type guys. Those were Al Durham as well as Justin Minaya. This team is ready to compete on the national stage in what should be a pro Providence crowd.
We had to make some adjustments and changes, and it all had to start with our approach and mentality. We added a couple of players that continue to foster our identity. And these guys, I've been now in college coaching now for 28 years, and I can say this is the most connected group I've ever coached. It's the funnest group I've ever coached. It's one of the toughest groups I've ever coached.
We believed in each other from the get, and I feel like we really have a special group that we can make a big run in the NCAA Tournament. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I know we're ready for it. Everybody's ready for it, so we just got to go do it.
And just because PC is the higher-seeded team in this matchup, don't think that it shouldn't be close. In 8 of the last 12 matchups between 4 seeds and 13 seeds, they've been decided by single digits. We'll have much more from the team coming up shortly in sports. For now, we're live in Buffalo. Maury Hirsch-Gordon, 12 News.
Here's 12 Sports.
Thursday's first-round game is going to be a battle of contrasting styles.
And I think just the different styles of play in the league and league play, and then the stage playing at Madison Square Garden sets you up for this stage here.
Providence wants to impose its will inside.
Probably not as big as Nate Watson, but, we went against some bigger guys in the post.
South Dakota State wants to get up and down and fire the long ball.
Yeah, well, it makes us harder to guard having about 4 or all 5 of us being able to shoot out on the perimeter.
The Jackrabbits are second in the country in scoring at nearly 87 per game, fueled by NBA prospect Baylor Shearman.
I mean, obviously, I've heard about Baylor Shearman, and he's a very good player. I know that they're one of the highest shooting percentage teams in the country. So yeah, we definitely have our hands full with them. I mean, that's going to be a very good matchup, I think. And I mean, we're just really excited to get out there and go play.
Like most games in March, if it's close late, that favors the Friars, who are 11-2 in games decided by 5 points or less.
We're a poised team. We're a veteran-led group, so there's not too much we haven't seen. And yeah, just late game execution and just having faith in my guys, myself, and then the coaching staff to do what we got to do to get the W.